My name is Shawn Deal, and I'm the pastor of Full Gospel Assembly of God in Bell Gardens, California. From the time we got here, I had been told about this one family that used to go to our church, and everybody said, man, you've got to try to get them back at church. I think they would really love you, and I think that they would just love the way that church is nowadays. And so I called the dad up. Never any response. And as I began to pray over this family, it became so clear to me that the only way I was going to come across this family is if I ran into one of their sons on the golf course, because their sons played for Warren High School. Every single day that I could, I'd go to the driving range at Rio Hondo because I knew that the Warren golf guys would be there, thinking, this is the day that I'm going to run into one of the Avalos kids. And every single time, never saw one of them. Fast forward to just a couple weeks ago, and I had been in a conference all day long on a Saturday. I tried to convince myself, I don't want to play, I'm too tired, and I'm still a little sick, but I couldn't shake the desire to go and play. But Rio Hondo was working on their green, so I decided to go to Los Amigos on a Saturday. I showed up. It was about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I began to play, and it was great because I was like the only one. And eventually I caught up to this young guy. And he was about to tee off on 8, and I was finishing up on 7. And I looked over, and God so clearly said to me, that's one of the kids that you've been looking for. That's one of the Avalos kids. And I got up to the 8 green, and wouldn't you know it, he left the club behind. And so as I'm walking to the pro shop to turn in his club so that nobody else steals it or anything like that, I look over to the driving range, and wouldn't you know it, he's there getting a little extra practicing after playing 9 holes. So I drove over to him and I said, did you forget this on hole 8? And he's like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I said, you're Adam Avalos, aren't you? And he goes, how in the world do you know that? And I was like, I don't. But I've been praying for you for 2 years, that somehow, some way, God would put you in my path. I said, Adam, this is how much God loves you. God loves you so much that he brought me here to Los Amigos when I normally would be playing Rio Hondo. And I play every Saturday morning, but today I had a conference, and so I'm playing Saturday evening. He loves you so much that he had you leave a golf club on hole 8, knowing that I was the one coming behind you to pick it up so that I could give it to you right now and tell you that God's got a plan for your life. And God loves you. I'd like to invite you to come to church so that you can grow in your faith, that you can come back to Jesus, because he's got a great plan for you, Adam. And I want to help you find that plan. This last Sunday, he showed up.